everyone, welcome to the summer art classes. I hope you all are ready. Are you ready for today's art class? Yes, in today's class we are going to draw something very special. Guess what? We are going to draw a super cute rainy day scene in which see the happy girl is holding a big umbrella and dancing in the rain with her duckling friends. Okay, this is the scene. This is the rainy scene we are going to draw today. So, are you ready to draw puddle jumping fun today? Doesn't that sound like fun? So, grab your pencils and color fast and let's begin. Okay? So, let's start the firstly we observe the drawing. I am drawing it on a vertical sheet. Okay? So, firstly, we just observe the drawing and set the placement for all objects in this drawing. Okay, so just decide first that where we draw the girl, where we draw this duckling. Okay, we have to leave the space for this umbrella. Okay, so let's start the placement and then we'll start the drawing. Firstly, we have this space. Okay, so just see this part. If we fold, as this is just for your reference, or you can fold it like this also, then you will get this point here and you can see that this is where the girl is standing. Okay, so here I am folding my sheet. This is your final sheet, so do not press hard, press it lightly. Okay, so here I am not folding because it is in the sketchbook. I am just assuming that this is the point, is the center point. Okay, so here, so let's start the circle for the face. So here it's its face. See, it is the line. If I draw, it is the face. It is the circle for the face and it is the circle for the face. Now I'm just measuring one head to his body. It's 1 and 2. Okay, so we have to draw, just mark the points. Just mark the point if it is this. So I am putting the point. So this is the area where we draw the girl. Okay, so here is the point where is its knees above this thighs and its dress. So we are just draw accordingly. I am just adding the soft lines for marking its face. It is in the front like this and slightly move. So I am taking this and its face is on the, so I think she's looking this side. So I'm just point here. You have to draw this plus sign, but it is a slightly curved. Okay, now divide this area into two parts like this. So here is the nose will come and this is the point for its eyes. This is for its nose and this area for its mouth. If we are drawing as a cartoon, so we have we do not draw with the same method as we draw the humans. So So this will be its facing, and here this is its forehead. So here I am adding its hair. Okay, so this is the point on, and I'm just erasing the extra lines in its face, just marking the eyebrows. See the happy face. Okay, now I'm marking the body point. So here is the neck point, and this is the, because she has wear the raincoat, so I'm just making the skeleton for its, it is the waist point, and this is the its. So we marked here, so we have to finish its dress at this point of second number. Okay, so in between I'm taking the waist point, and for this I'm taking this thigh and the dress. So I'm just blocking it. So here it's its hand where she has holding the, and this is hand. See, this is its another hand, and okay, now come to the knee. This is the center line, and here is the knee. So just adding, and this is the area where I have to finish its feet. So see, so it is slightly tilt, so I'm just okay, just add its, and here this is the neck point, so just giving shape for its raincoat. Yeah. This is the center line, and here you have to move, just slowly curve lines like this. And here is its hand. Now just adding its raincoat's cap. It is slightly, there is a area where we have to draw the, like at the nose point we have to draw its ears firstly. So just draw the ear, and I'm erasing this, just add the ear, and here is the point you have to draw its hair. So just draw some random lines. And here I'm drawing its hairs. Okay, and this is the raincoat, and this is the line for its raincoat, and here is the top point. Okay, now it's time to draw its hand. So just adding slowly. See, we have already marked all the points, and I'm just giving shape. See, now here she has holding the umbrella, so here it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is its handle, and here is its hand and starting. So see, and here we have to draw its dress. Now adding curls to its dress. So here I am doing random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly just add some lines, and I'm just erasing the extra line in its dress. Okay, see, this is the line we have drawn for making the points. So just erase those lines, and this is the line of its sleeves. So I'm just thinking to make it Now add the design. Here I'm adding the pockets. And this is, so we just complete our girl. Now it's time to draw the umbrella. This is the handle, and see, umbrella is like this. So above the head of the girl, just mark this line and give it a curve. If you are facing that you are not able to draw this because it is a little advanced, so do not take any tension. It takes time. If you are not able to draw this, just you can draw it by doing a small dotted line and then connect them slowly. Okay, so just try. Okay, so I will start the umbrella. So here is the point. Just make a curve like this and like this, a broad curve. Okay, so in the same way, if you are facing, then you have to take 2 dots and mark like this, and then connect them all like this. Okay, and here we have to draw the like this and like this. Okay, now adding the points. So this is the area, and connect one more line here. Okay, so now mark point. It has 2 points here, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 is here. So I'm just marking 1, 2 and 3, slightly curve 4, and then here 5. See, okay, and then 1 is here. So just mark all the points, and now this line is we are just draw for the reference. Now we have to make a big curve like this one. Now big curve like this too. Now a big curve again, this. Now this is the curve like this, and here we have to draw 1, 2, just here. Okay, so now here you have to point some dots small circle, and this is the point where is the top of the umbrella. Okay, so just connect all the dots like this, and this is your umbrella. So umbrella is ready. Now I'm erasing the line which we have drawn for the reference. Okay, so this is our final line, 1 2 3 and here. Okay, so our umbrella is ready. Now time to add some duckling. So here I am, firstly I just draw the line for the puddle and ground area. So here is the puddle, water puddle. Okay, and here is the flower. Okay, so you can draw, it is very simple, just taking circle and some petals all around. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So adding the leaves here also, just here I am drawing like this, a half circle. Here I am drawing 1 2 3 4. So add some petals. Now time to add the duckling and the butterfly. So here firstly I am adding the butterfly. You have to draw a 3, number 3 like this, a big 3, 1 and 2. So here I am making this on the umbrella. Okay, so I'm just, this is the center point, so just make a line like this. You have to make this 3, and here opposite you have to make 3. Now add the detail. So here you can connect it, and now you can add some designs. You can choose your design accordingly. One more butterfly. So this is the point. So here I am doing, it is facing this side. Now time to add the duckling. So here is the one, make a round for its face, and see, it is round, and now here its body, it is slightly oval. So I am drawing this oval shape like this. Now just pointing, see, if you are making it plus sign, so if you will get the all details where you have to draw the eyes, where you have to draw the nose. So this is the marking point, so it is the area where we have to draw the eyes, and this is the area we have to draw its beak or its. And now add some hairs. Here you have to draw its wings and give it a shape just like this, and mark for legs, 1 2 3. Erase all the extra line. Whenever you are marking the line, just make sure you draw a light tone, do not apply any pressure. So give it here a shape a little. Now near the leg, so this is a cute small duckling. So in the same way I am drawing. So here is the point, and here it's one more duckling is here. It is a little big. Just draw like this, then make a line. So you can add one more butterfly. Now our drawing is complete. Time to add. It's time for the outlining. Let's start the outlining. Make sure before starting the outlining, erase all the extra line. So I'm just starting from here. So I'm just coloring, outlining the girl, and I'm just erasing, I'm just lighting the drawing. Okay, so here I have this kneadable eraser, so I'm erasing with the help of this. Okay. in the background, I will use the sketch pen for the outline. Okay. So now I'm just taking the orange for the ducks. For the flower, I'm taking this neon pink shade. Somewhere I'm adding small area, I'm covering it with the sketch pen. So I'm taking this purple tone color for the butterfly. You can take a different shade for the butterfly, different color for the butterfly as per your choice. Okay. Now here I am drawing its mouth with this red or pinkish tone. Okay. Adding some flowers in its roots. Now start the coloring part. I'm just taking my crayons. Okay. So I have left some areas. We will decide later on. Firstly, I'll just start the coloring in the girl. Okay. So here I am taking the blue shade for the umbrella, a dark blue. Okay. And a yellow dots. So firstly, we have to draw the dots with the yellow color, because if we apply this blue tone first, then we cannot apply this yellow tone on above the blue dark tone. Okay. So firstly you have to apply this. Just add some small circle random in the umbrella. Some small, some big inside. Okay, now just apply the blue tone. So just create the outline near the all over the circles so that you remember not to apply color in this. Okay, otherwise by mistake if you start coloring this, so pay all the blue shade all over the umbrella. So here I am applying the dark tone because it is in the shadow area. So here we have to apply a little pressure and a slightly shade. I am just painting on the blue dots, yellow dots also, so make it blur. Okay, it is in the shadow, so it is not clear as they are clear. So this is the line for the raincoat, but by mistaken I have drawn this line. Okay, so if you have a line, this line is for the umbrella. Okay, so you can join this. I am not changing it right now, otherwise my drawing will become spoiled. Okay, in this blue shade I will add the green tone also to create this shade. It is not similar to this, it is not important you have to draw this same shade, but I'm just adding because I'm not liking it in a blue shade. Okay, so I'm just applying the green tone. So I'm applying the yellow tone again to make it more dark. So our umbrella is ready. Its handle, adding the color in the umbrella's handle. Okay, so now time to add its face. Adding color in the, this is the skin tone I am adding, and its face. Simply I'm applying the flat color all over the face. Okay, after that we will apply the shades and all. So in the neck part, in its hands, just erase the pencil. And in its legs. So I simply apply the flat tone. Now I will add some shades. So I am creating the shade with this similar tone, applying the color in the corner, giving a dark shadow effect. dark tone. Okay, so here and at this nose area I'm just applying the color. Now I take the pink neon shade and just adding on its cheeks, round, apply in a circular shape, see, like this. See? And somewhere in the eyes, in its ears. So, taking the dark shade for marking the cheeks and the lips. Okay, and taking the dark brown shade, just leaving for the teeth this area, and or here you have to apply, or you can use the sketch pen for the dark effect. Okay, so here I'll just use the brown sketch pen. It creates the depth. Okay, and now here I'll use the reddish tone for its tongue. Okay, and giving a slightly shade for its nose, marking 2 points, giving a shadow and just adding the maroon shade for its leg and for this shadow. I am not applying any pressure. Okay, and mixing it with the skin tone. In the same way, just apply the in the hands like this. Okay, now I'm taking this red color, this maroon shade, okay, and applying this color in its raincoat. And before applying the color, I'm just erasing all the pencil in its raincoat to create the bright effect. So firstly you have to, if you want to make the yellow dots, you can mark before applying this, but I'm just thinking that I will apply this design with the sketch pen. Okay, so I'm applying it without applying any yellow dots and all. So here this is the dark shade, it is a shadow area, and this is also a shadow area. So it is not as difficult, just apply slowly. If you feel that I am a little fast, then you take your time, just pause the video and pause, replay, and you can take your time and work as per your speed. Okay, it is not important that you have to complete it with me only. Okay, so you can take your time, just be sure that you have to complete the drawing. Do not leave it. Do it with myself or do it as per your speed, but you have to complete. So here I am just adding some wrinkles and folds in its dress, its raincoat, Just adding some small minor details. It creates the magic in your art. And here I am adding this neon yellow shade. Now I'm taking the red sketch pen and just adding the dots. So I have chosen the red color because yellow color will not work on this red tone. Okay, so that's why I have chosen this. So somewhere I'm making the small dots and somewhere I'm just making the big dots. Now time to add the color in the hair. So I'm just erasing the pencil from the hairs, and now I'm just applying this mustard shade first for the light shade in the hair. Now we'll add the brown color. So now I am adding the brown shade. Just apply hard because hair is in the dark tone. So I'm applying with the full pressure. So this is the area where you have to draw the dark effect. So here I am just thinking to apply a black crayon to make it dark, and somewhere here also I am applying the black in the depth. Oh, my color is somewhere I'm adding the black line. Okay. Wow. Now adding the colors in boots. So here is the blue shade. I'm just thinking just apply the blue shade only. And here red. So our girl is ready. Now time to add yellow shade in the ducklings. Apply the yellow shade all over the duckling. It is very simple. Okay. Oh, I just forgot to add the so here I'm adding again yellow color. Just applying simply flat yellow color. After that I'll take the neon orange and just adding the depth and shadows. They are enjoying a lot. Now our duckling friend is also ready. Now add the eyes. So here I'm adding with the black brush pen, or you can draw with the sketch pen. I do not have the black sketch pen, so I am doing it with the brush pen. Slowly just draw very slowly, because it is very small area, so make sure you have to draw it slowly. Now just adding the depth area and making the outline. Time to add color in the butterflies. So here I erase the pencil. I just apply the color in the leaves first, then I'll start the drawing of the butterfly. Okay. So here I'm applying the purple shade, and in the center just do it with the black color. So here I'm applying this neon pink color. It is your choice, you can apply any color. Now you can add some texture in the butterflies with your sketch pens. So here I'm taking this blue shade, I'm adding the dots. Now time to make the water puddle. So here we have to draw a simple line. So here I am applying the sky blue shade for the water puddle. So apply 2 to 3 shades to make it beautiful. So always color like this, do not apply all over, and whenever you are applying the shading tone, the second tone, just try to mix it with the first layer, first tone. Okay, so here I'm just trying, somewhere I'm applying in the dark shade, somewhere I'm applying the lighter tone to mix it well. So you can add some dots. I'm taking this one more dark shade, so here I'm some like water drops and a dark tone here, here. Just apply the darker tone somewhere. Okay, and just simple. After this I will add the droplets after applying all the color. So here I'm just adding the mustard shade for the soil, for the land. So here I am taking the dark tone, somewhere I'm just adding the stone. It's not pointed, so I'm adding small lines and a slide and applying as a dark or light shade effect. Some pebbles. Okay. Now time to add the green shade. So here I am adding the green shade. I'm just drawing as a horizontal line, no, as vertical lines. Some small, adding the grass. It is very simple. So now come to the, firstly I just apply the color in the flowers. So here I'm just applying two shades. The pink tone is already there, so I'm just applying the red color for the dark effect. So now come to the rain part. So here do not apply on the complete sheet, just applies like in the corners and in this area. So somewhere you have to leave the page because we apply the color like in like a raindrops or rain water. So I'm just applying this in a that way. So here I'm applying it completely, somewhere I just leave and just apply like this. Okay. So somewhere I'm just seeing in the picture and apply the color accordingly. Here I'm just seeing dark shade, so here I'm applying the more color. Here it is a less color, so I'm applying accordingly. Okay, so do not apply all over the sheet, just apply and leave some areas. So now just taking the blue sketch pen and adding the droplets. So here some are long, some are short, some dots like this. So now time to add the water droplets with this correction pen. So I'm just adding the white color drop. So here I'm using this. Making some water effect. Adding a So it is almost done. I'm just thinking to add some highlights in it. So a beautiful drawing is ready. If you feel you can add more details, just add some shadows. I am just adding the folds in her dress. So I think it is finished. You can add even some more color if you are feeling that somewhere you are not satisfied with the tone and shadow, so you can apply the color. Just check your drawing, and I think it's complete. If you still feel that you have to add something, you are free to add. So here I'm just adding some eyelashes with the pencil. Okay, there are lots of possibilities. Okay, you can create anything. You can just try new things with new techniques and just make and create magic in your art. Okay, so this is our rainy day scene. I'm just thinking to add some more detail. So this is the final drawing, and I know you enjoyed it. So you did it, your rainbow. Oh, so you did it, your rainy day is complete. Okay, see the girl dancing in the rain with her duckling friends. Clap for yourself and show it proudly to someone at your home. See you in the next fun art class. Bye bye, take care.